Good morning, everybody, or I should say good afternoon at this point. But I just wanted to put up a little video. I almost think like I need to start a new whole nother thing somewhere about, you know, the old lady says or the old people say or something, because it's sad. Our children and grandchildren have been trained to not listen to us. And given what some of the elders are doing, I can't say I blame them. But there are those of us who have not been pushed to the forefront because we don't follow what they say and haven't our whole lives, that have a lot to offer and to share. And we aren't liars, and we actually have some morals and values, and we want to teach the younger people and share some things. And there are times you just don't know. There are times when I wish I could go back and ask the ones I know that would tell me the truth, maybe if I sat them down, what they honestly thought about things. Honestly thought about things. But I'll never have that chance. So I'm going to leave this here for the younger generation who may or may not listen to this. And do know that, there's no reason. I'm not monetized, and there's no reason for me to say things that aren't true. I'm not here to start arguments or win in any kind of way. It's just, I'm disturbed by so many things that people think that are just incorrect, or they just don't know at all. That's mainly the main thing. They don't know. They don't have a clue. And the sad part is there are a lot of things we don't have a clue about either. You know why? Because they've lied to us. That's why. But I've spent years and years trying to figure this out. Angry that I paid for pieces of paper that might just be filled with lies. Not might. I know they are. But it is what it is. And you have to move on, I guess. But as far as this, the weather, when I was younger, it was going to freeze. And then as I got older, it was going to warm. And now it's just a whole big mess, right? And we have our skies. There are places where people don't even see the sun hardly anymore, because there's these lines up in the sky and these X's and these grids, tic-tac-toes, basket weaving going on up there. And for those of you who this is normal, because that's all you've ever known since the day you bothered to pay attention, I just want to tell you about a time before this thing I'm holding in my hand, a cell phone. Before we only had 3 channels on the TV, and we only had one TV in the house usually. I'm talking about on average for most people. And we used to go outside a lot, and that's not a lie. And we would not come in until the light came on the streets. And that is not a lie either. That's not something people make up or just telling you. It's the truth. I can remember laying out in the grass or in a field with friends in a yard and looking up at the sky and looking at the clouds and saying, that looks like Mickey Mouse, that looks like a dinosaur, that looks like a purse, that looks like a ball, that looks like, whatever it may be, a kite, whatever. But I can tell you what didn't come out of our mouths. That looks like an X. That looks like an 11. That looks like a tic-tac-toe. Those things never came out of our mouths. And nor are they named by my ancestors, a lot of them were farmers. These new clouds that they're naming, that they say they just didn't bother to name them. Farmers would have named them because they are the keenest observers of weather, because they have to be. But we didn't see these kind of shapes in the skies back then, and we didn't see them because they didn't exist. And I just want you to know that. This is a new thing, and it's not natural. And I'm not lying. Find yourself an older X-generationer or somebody who actually is looking and paid attention and has a memory and a history and can tell you a few things. Because it can make a difference on how to cook, how to make things, how to sew, how to maybe find natural solutions to problems as opposed to chemical ones. I don't know. Just have a little more faith in some of the people, the good people, as opposed to those strangers in a box that you watch. Y'all have a nice day. Bye for now.